I still have the weekly test stream from State College open from this morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, folks, welcome back. It is part two of our weekly test stream, and we have been in quite a we have had quite a day so far. We have had quite a night so far, as I would say. So over the past several hours, actually throughout the whole afternoon, we have been setting up a I have been telling you all about an updated. Um, I have been telling you about. You know, y'all had told me that my server is kind of starting to fall. It's starting to fall out of shape, and it definitely is. And I can clearly tell that it is definitely out of shape. And there is something else that's definitely out of shape, and that is the Plainfield radio network that I have had set up since, what was it, 2022? I think it was. Was it 22? Let's bring the window back. No, that's the YouTube window. We don't want that. Where's that Xeno thing that I had? Here we go. Homepage. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. I've been telling you all how outdated this thing clearly is. I mean, the graphics, that's 2022 graphics. Those graphics are from 2022 when we celebrated our first anniversary. And that was the last update that this network received. Yeah, that was the very last update this network received. And it has not received any additional updates since then. So since then, I had kind of left this thing essentially on its own. I essentially just let it sit on its own, and now even this network is starting to fall out of shape too. I mean, while I do have a good library, it's barely even listenable. So yeah, it's this network is definitely falling out of shape. But let me tell you the whole story about this whole thing. So, those who may remember, originally, what I wanted set up was a. Where are we at? 512. So, what I wanted was something as advanced as what we are setting up now. So, I wanted something advanced such as this. But here was the thing, I did not know of anything of such nature. So there was no way I could easily replicate this. That was until now. So thanks to Acorn, who is in charge of the Comcast cap thing, which I've been having for which I've enjoyed for quite a while. We now have our Asmara, so now we can finally give our Plainfield radio network the update it deserves. And also, since I'm starting to fall out of favor of this original franchise, of this original thing as well. So, what is going to be the future of this network now that we're setting this thing up? What's going to happen is on I think the next message that John sent might be something personal, so I'll take that off the screen. No, it's the other. So John is getting some things set up here. So we're going to be simulcasting our updated stream on his IceCast server. So we'll be playing our music on his server, and I don't know. So maybe I'll just. So now we'll have an official, sort of thing. So that maybe I'll have multiple, sort of simulcasts. So that's great. So now I can have one logger for all the main stuff. I had actually thought of this. I've been actually thinking about this for a while on having multiple loggers all set up, doing entirely different things. I'll just have one logger do NWR, and maybe I'll just even use these loggers just to confirm test patterns too, just to confirm test patterns of certain stations. However, I don't think Verizon's going to work well, but I will actually set up an exclusive Verizon logger too, so that way if I miss any sort of Verizon test, then at least I can go back on it because, as I mentioned, that Comcast thing isn't as reliable as I may think. So, as I've said, these networks, I think these networks have definitely lived through my prime. So, so we are in the process of beginning to convert everything over to this new service, to this new Plainfield to this new radio service. So the service will begin testing tomorrow. Once we have the IceCast links and everything all set up, I will put in a few chiptune files, and those will be the test subjects as we test out the station and test out the thing and just make sure that everything is working correctly and whatnot. Once it all is working, once everything is working, then once everything is working correctly, then the station will officially go into service. Now there won't be too much time. I'm guessing a week at minimum of testing the network and making sure that everything is running like it should be. So the station will be in testing for about a week. If not, maybe I'll just take it into the weekend. And then I'm hoping by the end of Sunday night, I'm hoping to have the testing of this station complete. And then on August 31st, at the end of this month, that is when we are planning to entirely decommission the Zeno network. We are planning to decommission the Zeno network completely on August 31st. So that means we will be shutting down the original Plainfield TV service in favor of this new one. Now, the format of this whole thing is going to be entirely new. This is going to be a whole new format. So it's going to be just like what you see on the Plainfield TV Information Center. And this will be a big change too, because we'll also be applying this change mostly to the Plainfield TV Information Center. So, now for the first time ever, you will be hearing alerts on the Info Center as they're sent out. Now, I will also be setting up an exclusive, I'll also be changing out locals and such where need be, so. And I don't think I can change everything while the terminal's running, so. We're going to try it out with one, and then if we do not match the capacity, then I will add, like with John, I'll develop it in his sort of way. I'll add more and more loggers as we go. So then, okay, I see he's added a couple of channels, request help and a. Okay, so it looks like he added a couple of channels. He added a request help, which I think automatically went here. So there's bot stuff and there's a few other seconds here. So here's request help channel that he just started. That actually might be important. So I'll take a good look at this channel, and maybe this is where. Now I think this is actually something he should have set up from the very start. He should have set this channel up as its own, so that way then you don't have to go through the general like I did the first time around. So, anyway, like I said, the original Plainfield TV radio service is set to be decommissioned at the end of the month. So, August 31st will be the final day of the original Plainfield TV of the original Plainfield radio network, as it will be entirely decommissioned and will be replaced by something new, something completely different. So we are going from some of my favorite songs from like random YouTube videos songs from two of my favorite shows from back in the day, weather scan favorites, and of course all those biannual Christmas songs are all going to become all chiptune. So during this testing process, as I said, I will be converting all of those chiptunes over to MP3 so that way it'll work with the logger. I'll start once John has the Icecast server all set up, which should hopefully be in the next few minutes. Okay. So as soon as everything is all set up with the Icecast server, I'll then begin testing it out. Um, the testing will begin before we leave the air tonight. I'm hoping to get the testing started again before we sign off, and then throughout the course of the night, I will begin converting a bunch of those songs, a lot of those songs. I'll start with the MP3s that we already have, and then I will move them over to the new network. Now, of course, because this is chiptune, I'm not sure if Yalek's gonna like the idea, but we'll still credit him because I mean we have permission to use his music in our videos and in our info center broadcasts and all of that. So we'll see if so it should be fair enough. So again, now as this file is updated, now I think it can only run with three things. I think so. What I'll do is I'll delete the original backup and create a backup configuration so that way should anything go wrong while we're testing this, I'll do other as an example. So now restart the terminal. Okay, good. So I can do four. Yeah, so I can do four. I'll just name this other two. Save. And then I'm going to try to get some ideas of filters to do. Okay, so it looks like yes, I can do multiple filters. I guess I was just not doing this correctly. There we go. So need help. Click the button below to request assistance. And here is this. So here we go. So there is my channel. So there's the ticket that John created for me. So now we'll get the Icecast thing figured out, and then I'll go get some popcorn, and then we should have enough time left to, I don't know, maybe play around with Tom and Ben a little more, and then of course that will lead us into Deal or No Deal for this week, along with Wheel of Fortune. Speaking of which, while John is writing his message, let me get the Wheel of Fortune game ready, so that way it's already ready for me when we're ready to get started here. All right, I'll let's see. Mount point will be WPLD IP title slash description. Now this is definitely perfect This is what he should have created in the first place. So then after this is all said and done, we can start fiddling around with monitors, filters, and everything like that. So like I said, what I would like to do is I would like to let's just start simple and put in a bunch of stations that were in the John testing previously, and I will then take charge of them. So now, yeah, I'll do this, and then once John has everything ready for me in the I'll then maybe end up creating my own loggers, and then if I need to get any additional IceCast things set and ready to go, I will do just that. But I'll see if I can do it on this machine and then have another computer take over. But we'll see if we can. I'm not sure how this is going to be done, but I sure hope this is going to. I sure hope this is going to work. So again, like I said, once we get everything up and running here on this new service, we will begin. You know, in fact, considering he's getting the IceCast thing ready, I might as well go ahead and grab the. Oh wait a minute! I think there's already some files. I just realized there might already be some files on here from when I used it last. Oh my god, the old collective ID. Oh my gosh, this is definitely outdated. Now, other info center. Yeah, there's already a bunch of songs, so I will rename this folder entirely. I'll just delete Pi Deck because now we have a fully working EAS thing. So I'll just call it New Plainfield Radio. Actually, we need to copy it to that one folder, so that's what we need to do. All right, he said it's all ready, so now I think I need to go into the address field and just put in all the details, and we'll be all set to go. So, but let's first make sure that the IceCast thing works. All right, so I'll make sure I have this all ready. We'll head to the ticket channel, and he's getting all the details in. Meanwhile, I'll move all the stuff over from the. Actually, I'll just simplify this. So I'll just start with the MP3s that are here. So .mp3, here they all are. We'll be moving them all over to. This is not chiptune, so this is being discarded. These are being discarded too. These are YouTube audio library songs. We want this to be all chip tunes, so we're gonna take those out and make sure. Nope, these are weather scan. We don't want weather scan. We do not want weather scan. Okay, so I assume we put this into the box. So I assume we throw these into the boxes. Now you're not seeing this, so we'll change the source here. And we'll get the password, none, so we'll put that in. Mount point. Let's see, and then we'll the IP, the port 8000, and then this. All right. We will hit save on the configuration. San Francisco, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right. That will work too. All right, I'll go ahead and just go back to the computer and I'll show you what's going on. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see. Does it work? Yes, it does. All right. We're on. Okay, so now I have the files ready. So now, no, we don't want this. We don't want this. Yep, that'll work. Is that it? That's it. Okay. All right. Now we just go back to the folder on the Linux drive. We go to Playout Audio and we copy the files there. Okay. So then it just creates its own MP3s. Okay. Moment of truth. Does it work? We should be hearing music right about now. Beautiful. All right. It is working. So let's take a good listen. So let's take a good listen to it. Great. So everything is working. So we'll close the ticket. All right. It is up and running. Should reconnect automatically like so. It'll pick a random song from the list. Let's make sure everything's working right. So I'll throw around with loggers and more. Since this is a perfect configuration, I'll delete the existing backup and create a whole new one. All right, let's confirm that everything works. So it says, right now it says it's receiving. I'll show you the live status on the logger too. So here you go. It says receiving alert, and there's my updated picture there. So now, once it finishes receiving, it should automatically relay. And now that this is done, I will transfer the information over to the Dell Vostro after I do its job. Okay, it should now interrupt. It says it will be released. Yep, I did not specify a pre-roll, so it relays automatically. Let's make sure it's working like it should. And it should go back to regular programming. Yep, and the song picks up where it should. Beautiful. It is working like it should. Beautiful. The thing is working like it should. So all that's left to do now is create IDs. I love the outcome of this. This is the way my radio station should have been treated in the first place. I am amazed at the outcome. I am absolutely amazed. To run the radio network, yes, it's actually the exact same one. It's the exact same computer that I'm using to stream the weather scan. So this is going to be my old desktop will be the same machine that'll run both the weather scan and the radio network. Although while I'm at home, away from home, the Dell Vostro will do the exact same thing, except it will stream the Chicago stream, and it will be in charge of this as Mara software. So I still have some final. So now I still have some final pieces to do, and that mainly involves, finalizing local stations, music cards, and everything else. So folks, so you'll now be seeing stuff like this in this logger, which is absolutely amazing. And now it's playing at peace. And in fact, I see a like on the post already, so that's great news. Yep, and that piece gets interrupted by the broadcast, like it should. Now, as I mentioned, I will actually end up setting up a few more loggers if I need to. If I need to set up some more loggers, then I will do so. In particular, if I need to set up any local stuff or anything like that, it said unlimited monitoring, but then it had monitors of like 1 or 30, so perfect. I could put a billion stations in there and it'll work. I could put a billion stations in that logger and it'll work. All right. So I'll continue putting this compilation together. So now that the new Plainfield radio network is on running. So that's going to be the future of Plainfield radio, and the future is already here. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is let me switch the account back first, so I can get Elkhart back on. Okay, and we're going to take our. I'm gonna go get my popcorn star, and then I'll explain what we're gonna do. So one moment here. Well, I'm very glad I asked John for all the help. All right, so now we'll delete this channel. We'll remove this. So I've already went ahead and deleted those. So now, um, after the break, after we take our next break here, we're going to finish setting up the logger. We're going to complete setting up the logger. Essentially just making final changes to EAS codes and everything like that. Now this is exactly what I wanted. All right. My popcorn is ready for me. So I will go have that right now, and then when we come back, um, we're going to finish setting this thing up and all that stuff. So stick around because we have a lot more coming up. All right, welcome back. What you got? So we got a whole bunch of stuff coming out. Topeka, Omaha, Kansas City, Wichita. So I think I can have an unlimited amount of monitors in there. But again, I'm testing out the station. All right.
Emergency alert system.
All right. All right. So all we really need is 835 and so for a news show on Wednesdays, as I predicted, Brandon did indeed bring back Gold Rush under its new name. It's now under Gold Mine, and that will be its name moving forward to prevent another scandal with Warner Brothers Discovery on the rights to the Gold Rush name, not caring if it's the game show or it's their format. Alright, now, where did Amtrak show up? Alright, so we actually didn't miss too much. So that's good, we did not miss too much. And you know what? How about we make this night a little more special? Considering we just set that new station up, how about How about we play our relays? Let's do our relays. Let's make this night special. Actually, I think we can still go back on that while we have the chance, so we better take the chance while we can.
The Beacon Heights is a tornado winds northeastern Colorado recalculated in northeastern Kansas, northwestern Jackson County, and northeastern Kansas. The winds of Tuesday, the 44
Alright, took care of Amtrak. That's it, yes. Alright, so as we continue getting things ready, as I said, we are in the middle of prepping. We are in the middle of preparing our new radio station. So right now I'm taking notes of final values. I don't do that on channel. But if I do need to find really, you're good at the
The fear furnace storms were located along a line extending from 3 miles north of Dr. St. George, moving 630 miles. Expected hazard inside hill. This is a radiation threat. The following is expected damage to roof. Locate the infected in food or ego. Louisville, Sprinkleville, Utah, Louisville. Indian reservation. For you, protecting moves to an interior room.
And this one part of the song at the end, I will be cutting that part off in the final product once testing is complete. But overall, I am very impressed with the product. Now we're gonna make final preparations here. All right. All right. Now let's continue setting things up here. So let's start first with the local stuff. All right. Let me get this right here. So let's start with the Odyssey stuff. Amperwave.net. Odyssey. ACSAM. AC.am. First update some of the stuff. So let's start with the ones that I know of for sure. Again, we're using the Alex things as a test subject. A whole bunch of mobile monitors. The CIV, the just RWC, If there's fortunate. So that I can monitor my own station. So I'll let you all watch the logs as everything gets sent out. SVR, TOR, TOA, FFW, FFA. I'll rename local alerts to local things. Things that are local. Local things. SMW, well, the only more common runs. Alert is new and valid. Is new and valid. So I'll continue filling around with this through the night. Now the catch-all is only temporary here. And then it stops. I'm loving this already. I am loving this. I am really loving this. I'm gonna set this to live. Let's see. So what other filters do I have in civil texts? Oh, this daily dose of New Hampshire. CIB, DNO. All right, let's see.
Your prediction will show a building.
WSCRA. Alert already processed. Alert already processed. And I did it all without having to change a thing. I'll just actually let you all watch the. I'll actually let you all watch the process as we continue to put this together here. So let me connect this back. Don't need two playing at the same time to create an audio nightmare. Let's see if it gives descriptions yet. Okay, here's Wingspan, but there's still more to come. So I'll let you all see the work as I put this together here. Let's see. Fix codes. County listing. Same code. Yep. Then I could potentially discontinue use of WJON going forward. And then I'll have my own station. But I'll still keep WJON in my logs now. So this FIPS code is for the whole state of New Hampshire. So switch that over. Discard pile. It can be any originator. Certain demos in here. And because this is the discard pile, this will be ignore. I'll call this other tests. And this will be RWTNRNT. Be any same code. This will relay. So let's see. Let's see if I remember what filters John had set up. He has a. Let me see if I can get this straight here. So he has a. He actually has a bunch of filters on this. Weather warnings. Weather warnings. The catch-all is well his own, so he can choose as to however he wants it. So now I can program this any way I want. This weekly test Wednesday. WXR originator, RWT, and RMT. Any same codes, anything in any order. I don't care which order it goes. And now it's playing Dimension 8. The 8th dimension. It's our 8th dimension. Because it doesn't know this kind of music. That's why it's. So this is really going to be a big change for our whole system. And again, the info center will be implementing this change as soon as. So let's see, I got a weekly Wednesday in here. Let's see, I got 2 more filters to fill. Let's see if I can think of any more. Oh, I get one, yeah. EMF. And the event code will be the whole state of California. So we'll need to find. Let's go back on. An Air One test from a while back. So John Local. California. This is the California code. That's really all I can think of. So this will be the end of it. Okay. Let's restart this and make sure it works. All right, so now we have to relaunch the terminal. Make sure it works. Nope. Okay. So let's see. We need to fix something here. Okay, let's see. Save. Try again. Nope. Okay, was it the incredible amount of filters I had set up or what? Or does it have to be like this? Here, let's see. Nope. Hmm. Something looks messed up here. Okay, what is the problem? Like I said, I have a backup already, so if I need to reverse to it, I will reverse the backup. I will reverse to the backup. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's just revert the changes entirely. Let's just revert the changes altogether, and oh boy, we're stuck here. But again, like I said, this is what I'll be fiddling around with through the night, so. Okay. Um. Where's that? Okay, where's that flash drive? Here we go. Now, again, folks, you're listening to that new radio station. Again, we are testing it. So during the testing process, the stream is going to be going on and off as I make changes to the configuration file and everything. Oh, I have a backup already. I have a backup already in here because I copied the backup file already. So I can open up the backup file and see what was wrong. So then I can copy over all the changes and see what happens. So this was all the changes from the previously working states. So we can go to the main configuration, clear it, replace it, then hit save, and we can run it, and now it starts. So we give one moment to reload and refresh the songs. So this was the previously working state. We'll take this one piece at a time. The flood section. LSFFS. Flood section. I'll let it replay. I'll let it go. I mean, he has a variety of filters set up on this thing. So let's see, the flood section. And then we have alert already process. Already process. See, it acknowledges duplicates. So CIV, DMO. Now, let's see. This is California. This one is New Hampshire. Let's try not going in discard pile. So this will be any other demo, and then this will be ignored. Put a star to indicate any same code, any originator. Alright, let's save the configuration to make sure that we are doing everything right so far. Now, where is Manchu quit? Whatever. Okay, now we need to reload the terminal. Make sure it starts. Yes, it does. Yeah, we're just doing this as testing. Now again, I will be updating it with the Info Center playlist. Remember, I'll be updating it with the Info Center playlist as soon as everything is done here. So, all right, let's see. Let's see local things. So that's all the stuff from the local civil authority tests, weather emergencies, the flood section, daily dose discard pile. We'll do other tests. Other tests. Any originator, and it will be RWT, RMT, any FIPS code, any call sign, and then this will be the weekly test Wednesday filter. WXR, RWT, MT, any same code, any call sign, and it will relay. Then I'm going to create my EMF filter. Has to be EAS originated. This is the same code for all. Oh no, that's right. RWT. And this has to be all of California. And it can be any call sign. Now, this has to be important because it'll go in this filter because I can't put EMF Kayla / Air 1 or else it won't take it. Alright, so let's see. EMF, weekly Wednesday, other tests. Discard pile. The weather alerts are going to have a higher priority, and so is the local stuff, so they're all going to be relayed live. The civil tests will be delayed. Now what's the now? I think the now. You know what? I think the now can stay as it is because this is what a station should be. I think this is a good configuration to start. So, discard pile, New Hampshire flood section, weather alerts. I gotta put RMT down or else it won't take it. Or else it won't take it. And to make sure we don't get confused, other tests will be with the EAS participant label. All right, let's hit save on it. And we're going to keep checking to make sure everything is working correctly. Okay, now I'm broadcast using this tool. I'm going to delete ELD. All right. Now to restart the... Okay, everything seems to be working correctly. Perfect. So we have all the filters in place. Now, considering we've already gone far, no. We're going to create a new configuration file, delete the backup that's there, delete the copy. This will become a backup. And since I can put up to 100 stations in there, I don't think we went back on VRX. How about we do that with this thing? I love the outcome.
Pleasantville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Doniphan County in northeastern Kansas, Jackson County in northeastern Kansas, northwestern Shannon County in northwestern Missouri, western Gentry, northwestern Missouri until 10:30 p.m. Northeast of Fillmore to 6 miles east of Highlands and New Denton to 3 miles south of Potawatomi Reservation. Miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar indicated threat. The following effects are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations of Texas include St. Joseph, Atchison, Savannah, Waukegan, Yosemite City, Highland, Troy, Oregon, Effingham, Amazonia, Lancaster, Forest City, Fillmore, White Mountain, Minnesota, and Denton. For your protection, you need to interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Oh no, there's more.
County in northeastern Kansas. Northern Shawnee County, northeastern Wabash County, southeastern Potawatomi County, and northeastern Kansas, southeastern Jackson County, and northeastern Kansas, till 10:15 p.m. At 9:55 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from New Orleans to near Potawatomi Reservation to near Mexico, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Expected damage to roofs, signs, and trees. Locations include Polson, Valley Falls, Rockville, St. Meredith, Lozani, Northville, Marietta, Whiting, Genesis, Delia, and Potawatomi Reservation. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. The National Weather Service in Fletcher issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Jonathan County and northeast.
So yeah, that's the setup we've got going right now. And it's already that time, isn't it? KLT's Alert Hub. Let's see if there's any more toggles I can think of. And because I set it live, it's going to go right to live. So as soon as it receives, it's going to patch live. See, my station's going to the top now. So you can see it now says patching live.
Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 6 miles northeast of Fillmore to 6 miles east of Highland to near Vinton's 3 miles south of Potawatomi Reservation. Moving east, expected hazards include 60 miles per hour winds. This is a wind are indicated in flash. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include St. Joseph, Savannah, Waukegan, Young City, Highland.
I honestly really like the change that we're making here tonight. So I'm going to start with our locals, and then I'm going to grab the EMFs. K-Love. Then we need to grab our Air 1 here. If it's that time. So let me cease that remote connection.
Know what time it is.
Yes, it is that time. And boy, what a night we've had so far. We're giving Plainfield Radio the biggest update in its history.
Oh boy.
That's right. We're giving it the biggest update in its history. It's now going to be exactly like WJON. It's going to be just like WJON now. Because I finally got hold of the Asmara software that Acorn provided for basically anyone to use. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to make it
What?
happen.
It's a software. It's a software that makes you uh a lot like WJON.
Yep. So we're already in the testing stages, but right now just Yeah, I mean, I'm still testing it out, just setting up filters and monitors and a whole lot of stuff. I've got all the locals in there so far, including the EMFs, and there's still a lot more to go.
How did you figure this out?
How
Are
did
you
I?
getting help from?
How did I
Are
figure
you
that?
getting help from John?
Well, only for the ice cast part. I was actually able to figure out a lot of this myself, mainly for the, setup parts, mainly for initially setting it up and stuff. Actually, for initially setting up the whole EAS thing, I didn't even need any help at all, other than just going through the step by step installation instructions on that GitHub page where that software is provided. Then I was able to follow the config file and set everything up that way. Then when it came to the IceCast server, that's where I needed John's help. So it was the only point where I needed any sort of assistance. And it's just great now. And I love it.
Wow.
But we'll get back
Time it is.
Yep, but we'll get back to fiddling around with that a little later. But for right now, let's step away from the broadcast booth and into the Banker's Temple.
Welcome back to the Banker's Temple.
For the first time in over a week.
It feels good to be back in here.
Yes, back after we traded in all those weeklies last week for an exciting rope fanning adventure at Elkhart, Indiana. Definitely one of the most anticipated rope fanning compilations yet. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Hello and welcome to Deal
Bring it
or No
out.
Deal. I'm Howie Mandel, and this evening you could walk away with a huge cash prize. In order to do that, you're going to have to be lucky, gutsy, and have a great sense of timing. Now I think it's time I introduce you to my better half. Actually, 26 of my better halves. Ladies,
Please.
All right.
We don't know what is in each of these 26 cases. We do know that the biggest prize amount in one of these cases is $1 million.
Of course.
$1 million, all the way down to 1 penny.
Pesky penny.
Those are the different amounts, and each case holds one of those amounts.
All right. After a lot of controversy this week, our winning driver was number 3.
Number 3 was the winning driver.
Okay, very
Yeah.
well. Now this is your case to keep, unless you should decide to sell it. We'll talk about that later. Want to find out what's in your case? Of course, so does everyone here. We start
Yeah,
by
I
looking at
do.
those cases. Whatever we find in those cases is obviously not in your case. Let's begin.
And of course, we'll begin with 6 in round 1.
No, up 6 cases, and we're going to start with my 10.
With number 10.
Number 10, come on, let's see the penny.
Come on.
Okay,
$5 grand off the board, $5 grand.
That's actually not a bad start. Let's
Not a bad start to this game.
5 more cases to go.
scoot on over to 18.
To number 18.
Number 18, that's Cassidy.
$50,000.
$50,000 off
All
the
right.
board, not in your case.
Let's go back over to my least favorite driver, number 5.
Pick a case.
Number
Number
five.
5, that's Nadia. Let it be low.
Let's hope it's low. $75.
That's good. $75.
Actually, that is.
Low amount out of the way.
Okay,
You have
let's.
3 more cases to open. Pick a case.
Oh man, let's. How about 21?
21.
Number 21, that's Blair.
$10,000.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right.
2 more cases to go.
Okay.
There are still 7 huge amounts. up
Haha, don't believe it. You know how many there are?
What?
1.
Number 1, let's see a low amount.
$500,000.
$500,000 off the board, not in your case.
If you just got done spinning the wheel
One
and
more
landed on
case
this
to open
spot,
before the next
you
offer.
have failed. All right.
If you
Last
keep
case
the million
around
in
before
play,
we talk to
the
Banker
offer.
Una for the first time tonight.
How about 7?
Number 7.
Number 7, let it be low.
Let it be low. Let it be low. How low?
$75,000. Whoa.
Well,
Off
it's not the
board.
worst thing
Hopefully
that could
won't hurt
happen.
you too much. Okay, the first round is over. You picked 6 cases, and now it's time for the banker to make you an offer.
Let's-
So,
Not your
Banker
friend.
Una, I
Doesn't
hope you're
want you to
excited
win.
that you're.
He is reading your
that the
every
former
move, and he
radio
wants you out of
network
here
that
as
used
soon as
to air
possible.
you is getting a
With as
new,
little money as possible.
now has a new home and a new purpose.
There he is now. Hello, Mr. Banker. Right. Okay. I'll let them know.
No.
This is a very fair offer, but it is very early. The offer is $14,000. Think about that.
You don't even.
Yep.
Wow, you have
Gonna say no deal.
no deal.
And why don't we go
Now
over
for round
to
2. I want you to
16?
open another 5. Number 16.
16. $100.
$100 out of play. Nice pick.
All right.
You still have 4 more cases to open. Before the
Let's
next
go
offer.
over to. Time for you to do a little bit of math. Take that amount, then
and
times
divide
it by
Small
2.
by 2. The 2 version.
Exactly what you want. $500.
All right.
Not in your case. Off the board.
You
You still have 3 more cases to open before the next offer.
24.
24, I heard.
If you knock out
Yes.
the million, number
All right,
24, that's
24 it
Janine.
is.
No huge amounts, please.
Let's try to keep those big amounts on the board as long as we can. $5.
3 small amounts in a row.
All right.
That's very good. You have 2 more cases to open. Pick a case.
All right.
$1
Let's.
million.
Yeah. Let's do my favorite driver, number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
his
That's
favorite
Maria.
driver.
Okay. $300,000 out of play. You need to avoid.
Well, how
those
about that? There are none of those in this puzzle.
1 more to open.
Congratulations.
Pick a number.
I really enjoy putting all those clips through Tom and
5 huge amounts are still up there.
nowadays. Anyway. Number
Oh, 12.
number 12.
Number 12. That's Anne.
That's
All right. You're still okay.
Still in a good position. Only 2.
That was
I was gonna say we still got
Wasn't
that
great.
million
Not
and the 3/4 up
See what
there.
the banker
Yes,
thinks.
yes, indeed. We still have the million, 3/4 of a million.
Hello, Mr. Banker.
We still got a bunch of big
Right.
amounts up there, so
Okay.
looking in.
I'll let them know.
We are in good shape so far.
The offer went up, and this is a
How long
very
the
nice
payment
amount of
will
money.
Continue.
And he's offering
The
you
offer is
$70,000.
$70,000.
All on you.
No deal.
Absolutely not.
No deal, Banker.
Deal.
Of course not. Ooh, how about? I don't believe it. You know how many there are? 3. Well,
Well, that's your case.
I need to
huge
wake up
amounts
and
are still up there.
pay attention because that case has already been called.
Because that number's already been called.
Okay, let's try that again. How about 4?
Right next door.
Number
yes.
4.
We'll do that one.
$100,000 gone. Not coming back.
So that's the third
Nope.
amount gone.
Nope,
Now
none of
3 more
those.
cases
Next player.
before the next offer.
Okay, let's do 26.
If you knock out the number 26.
We don't want to see 26 in there.
Oh my, that is not good. That is not good. $750,000.
All right, you did it. You landed on the instant win wedge. Congratulations. Just kidding. There's no instant win
We
wedge,
still have
silly.
2
You
more
bankrupt.
cases to
Get
open
out of
before the
here.
next offer.
Oh my gosh, I loved that one too. Anyway,
Hey, there's 3 huge amounts
There
still in.
are 3 huge amounts. 13.
number 13.
Number 13, that's
Be
Ashley.
lucky to us.
Show us something good.
Something good, please. $10.
Very nice. $10.
Okay.
Nice low number off the board.
Yep.
Not in your case.
Let's get those numbers off before there's still a whole bunch
You have
of them.
one more case to open. Pick a
20.
case.
Number 20.
Number 20.
All right. $1,000.
$1 grand gone. Still a fairly low amount.
There we go.
That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Let's see what Banker Una thinks about that.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I'll tell him that. This is a very nice
It
offer.
is a very nice offer.
The offer is
It is
$80,000.
$80,000.
No. No deal.
Alright,
you need
what will it be?
It's gonna be
if you keep the million in
8.
8.
number 8. That's Jamie.
Snowman number 8.
There goes $400,000.
Yikes.
Pick 2 more cases before the next offer.
Okay, 23.
23.
Number 23. That's Stephanie. Let it be a small amount.
Please, just be a small. There's $1.
$1 off the board. $1 not in your case.
Hey, that's what we were looking for. Good job. Congratulations.
You still have
Yeah, we really
one
need
more
to get
case
those
to
low
open
amounts off
before the
board,
next
'cause all
offer.
that's left on the right-hand side now is 200 grand in the million.
How about 19?
$1 million. Number 19.
Be very careful about those big amounts.
$200 off the board. A good low number.
Okay.
That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
Yep, we'll see what Banker Una thinks of that one.
Hello? Okay. That's fair. This is a very nice offer. The banker wants to know if you will leave now for $100,000.
$100,000.
No, I definitely not.
No
Wow.
way.
No deal. The board is getting emptier.
It's getting emptier and emptier as we go.
If you keep the million in play,
I know, we need to keep that million in play here.
We
How
really need to.
about 17?
number 17. Let's see a penny.
Will it be good? Let's see that penny.
$200,000 is gone. That'll hurt.
$200,000. Gone and off.
That's a lose a turn.
One
Time to
more
skip
case to
you.
open. Pick a case.
22.
22.
Okay. Number 22. That's Alexis.
And that's
$1
$1 million
gone.
case.
It's not in your
Loser.
case. Whoa, this is not the way you wanted it to go. You want to stay in that left column, small amounts.
Well, we're pretty much going to be in that left column now.
Oh,
We're pretty
Lord.
much going to be in that left
Hello, Mr.
column
Banker.
now.
Right. Okay. I'll let them know.
Oh my god.
Those picks really hurt
Really
you.
hurt
A
you.
very
You
low
a very low
And the
offer.
offer
Yeah,
is
very low offer.
$100.
$100.
Think about that.
No deal. I'm not taking $100.
No deal.
Dan, what? We have entered the critical stage of the game.
Only six.
Yes. Yes, we have. Oh my god. Anyway, 6, 11, 14, 15, and 21 or 25, sorry, are all that's left.
Well, since we know it doesn't have the million, let's get 6 out of the way.
Yep,
Number
let's just
6.
let's just see what 6 has. 300
That's
bucks.
all right. You're still okay.
Imagine I win
All
the
right,
penny
that was not
tonight.
good.
We're
You know
not
the
even
offer's going to go
close to
down.
being
Let's
okay.
see how far.
All
it
the big amounts are gone. All
I
the
might-
big
what if I
amounts
win
are
the
gone
penny?
off the board.
Okay.
What if I win a penny and you have to show the entire world what I've
Right.
won?
Tell us. Not a very good offer. Actually, it's a bad offer.
That would be lovely.
And he's offering
It's
you
a bad offer.
$100.
$100 again.
No, no deal. That's
No
all.
deal, Baker.
That is definitely awful. Very, very awful.
Very. That is
Okay, move.
absolutely ridiculously bad.
Yep. That's the direction this
Okay,
game is.
let's do 14.
Okay,
Number
14
14.
shall
That's
be.
Tina.
$50.
$50 off the
Oh
board.
boy.
$50.
Am I going to win the penny tonight? You're going to have to show the entire world?
Oh,
I
great.
think you're
That'd
making
be-
the banker
that'd
nervous. That was a
definitely
great
going to
round.
be-
Let's see what he's got to say.
Definitely be a crazy.
No, it was not a great round, Howie.
Hello,
Also,
banker.
Yeah, not
Okay,
even close.
I'll tell them.
not even close.
Not a very good offer. Actually, it's
Offer. Actually, it's
a bad offer.
it's a bad offer.
But hey, it's more
It's still
than
going
what
to
you
be a
came
bad
here with,
offer,
huh?
no matter what.
The offer is $200.
$200.
I'm going to...
No, no, I'm not taking that deal.
No deal.
Wait.
Let's do your favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 11. Come on, let's see the penny.
Just get that penny off the board. I don't want to deal with it tonight.
$750
$750.
gone.
Oh crap.
Whoa, this is not the way you wanted it to go.
This is
You
terrible.
want to stay in that left column, small
Well,
amount.
we're in that
It's
left column.
abysmal.
already, Holly. We're essentially forced into the left column at this point.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I'll tell him that. Those picks really hurt you.
Picks really
Very
hurt you.
If that
low.
Very
penny knocks
low
off the
offer.
board in
offer
next
is
round, I'm gonna get that penny ready.
$100.
And now we're back
The
down to
moment-
$100.
Nope, no deal.
No deal.
Now to the last piece.
Gone is
25.
Okay.
Number 25. That's Madison.
Oh,
That's all right. You're still okay.
No, Holly, we're not even close
Okay.
to okay. Stop
Did not.
cheering. That's terrible.
Let's see what the banker is willing to offer.
Howie, you don't understand, man.
Yeah, Holly, you don't even understand.
Hello, Mr. Banker.
Well, folks,
Right.
you know what that means.
Okay.
Time to get that
I'll let them know. Not a very good offer. Actually, it's a bad offer.
This is awful.
And he's offering
very
you
awful.
$11.
$11.
So let me ask you.
The offer is $11.
Wow, you have goods. No deal.
That might be the lowest offer I've ever seen on Deal or No Deal.
The final two cases. Well, you're not going to be...
Not even
That might be the
close, not even close to being a big winner. That's how terrible this game was.
I think that's the lowest. I think that's the lowest offer we've ever seen on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, in our implementation, in our like 2 years.
What is it? So it's between the penny and $5.
Yeah, $25 and the penny are all that's left. Do you want to switch or keep?
Keep.
Okay, we're gonna keep it. All right, I already have the penny
Open
in
your
my
case
hand.
and let's see how you did. Not a bad deal.
Oh,
Not
thank
the best.
God, I don't get to
but you could
show
have done
the
much
pennies.
worse.
You didn't have to show the entire world what I won.
Well, thank God I don't get to show it that $25. Well, that was definitely quite a game.
Wow, disaster.
Even my father's going nuts.
Yeah, that was just that. I mean, that was probably the worst game I've ever had on Deal or No Deal since I started playing. I mean, that was just like, what the heck?
Yeah, that was terrible.
What the?
Yeah, I think that's like one of the worst games I think we've ever had.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially it's been a week after we came back. Reno,
Oh.
Kansas. Alert is new and valid and will relay live.
What? Oh my god.
Fine, let's get it off of this. Okay, then I'll hand that pesky penny that I was trying to do. Okay, fine. Then I'll hand that pesky penny over to my father. And then I'll show the world that he won a pesky penny instead. Oh, that would definitely be silly. Showing a pesky penny even though my father never played the game. It's like he won the pesky penny all for nothing. All for nothing. Oh my, wow. Oh my goodness, we got a three-way race. Wow. We got a three-way race going on right now. We got a three-way meet going on right now in Elkhart. My gosh, two manifests and intermodal. Jeez. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. But now it's back to my music. Wow, I could have been extremely lucky if I had seen the three-way in wow, two of them ending at the same time. Wow. I could have been so lucky if I had seen that in person, to be honest with you. Oh, frick. Did I just. Yep. The WETA distracted me from the Metra. No. The Drama Club distracted me from the Metra. And now it's my new radio station and $1 million win on Millionaire that distracted me from the White Sox. Because I'm sure by the time I tune in, the game's already over. Yeah, we got you. Of course, nothing exciting happened on our end. The old damn Yankees beat us. 10-2 was the final score. That game wouldn't have been anything exciting anyway, even if we were to listen to it. We're about to play some Wheel of Fortune. That's what we're just doing. Skip that screen. And Omaha is done.
Hi, folks. I'm Charlie O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second.
Moment.
But first, we have a little business. Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? You can play a game with a time limit or a game with a fixed number of rounds.
Of course,
type in your name, player one.
As usual. And I think, I saw the ABC documentary promo about the. I think it's been about a year since the Maui fires, so why don't we show some support for Maui by playing the Hawaii set tonight? All right, let's play Wheel of Fortune.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. Aloha, dudes! Get out the thongs and the surfboards. It's Hawaii Day here on Wheel of Fortune. Here to get us started, Vanna White.
Thanks, Charlie. Feeling good, everybody? All right, then, let's get to our game.
You bet I'm feeling good.
Let's take a look at our category.
First puzzle.
Phrase.
It's a phrase.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player one.
All right, we shall.
Ooh, that
That
hurts.
hurts.
Player two, you're up. I'll spin. Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry. Player three, on to you.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$350.
L.
One L for you.
No.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'll try an A, please.
Yes, we have 2 A's for you.
Let's give this a spin.
$600.
Come on, S.
Just the one S.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
Uh-huh. 2 O's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. E.
Yes, there's an E. In fact, there are 2 of them.
I'll spin, Vanna. Come on, show me the big money.
$600.
Is there an N, Vanna?
No, there isn't.
No, no ends. Sorry. Player 1, over to you.
Over to you.
$800.
T.
There is a T.
Yep, and just that one T. I wanted to spin.
You have 3 choices. Buy a vowel, spin the wheel, or solve the puzzle. $600.
Let's try an R.
We have 2 R's.
Pair of R's. Alright, let's buy an I.
1 I. Show us.
And let's buy the last vowel.
U times 2. Yes. All the vowels are now gone.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yes! Let's see how all our players are doing after this round. I see you've played our game before, Player 1. Now we're going to move to the next round. Here's a brand new puzzle. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
There's no business like snow business. It's an all-expense-paid skiing adventure in Alaska. A thrilling polar getaway priced at $4,150.
Alright.
For this puzzle, the category is proper name.
Proper name.
This time, player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I think I'll spin, Vanna. Let's see that big one.
$900.
Are there any L's?
Yes, we have
There
1
is
L.
an L.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. An A?
Yes, we have 2 A's for you.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. An O.
There are no
No
O's.
O's.
Sorry. You're up, player 3.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$300.
How about an S?
1 S.
There's an S.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$600.
Vanna, I'll try an N.
A single N up there.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please. Are there any E's?
No, no
Nope.
E's. Sorry.
Oh, darn.
Darn.
Player 1, over to you.
Darn.
$500.
Try a T. No
Not a
T.
single T.
No T's either.
Player 2, you're up.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. How about you?
One U.
There's U.
I'll spin.
$500.
R.
Nope, no R.
Sorry, no R's. Player 3, on to you.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'll take an I, please.
One I. Show us. Yes, and now you're out of vowels.
I'm gonna spin.
$400.
Would there be an H?
Nope, there would not.
No H. Sorry.
Oh! I don't
Player
believe
1,
it.
good
it.
luck.
I think this is somebody I've
$400.
heard of before. C?
Good. 2 C's.
Let's see. Jack Nicholas. I don't think that's the next one. Oh, it is.
All right, there you go. Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. I see you've played our game before, Player 1. Time for the next round. Good luck, everybody.
Yep, let's see the next puzzle.
All right, it's the jackpot
Let's start
round.
with the
We'll
jackpot
start off
round.
with $5,000 and increase that amount with every spin of the wheel. Good luck. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Come on in. The water's fine in this deluxe permanent outdoor swimming pool worth $9,800.
Hey, Nani, I finally get an opportunity
This
to
time around,
win
our
you that
category
pool
is
again.
Thing.
I've been trying to win that pool for him on... I've been
Player
trying to
3,
win that
you start
pool
us
for
off
him
this
on
time.
Okay,
our
here I
show
go.
from a
I'm
few
gonna
weeks
spin.
ago.
Okay, come on now.
$300.
L.
Good, 2 L's.
Can I buy a vowel, please? I'm gonna go for an A, please.
2 of them, 2 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. Is there an O?
1 O.
I'll spin the wheel.
That jackpot is growing. $300.
S.
Just the 1 S.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'd like to take a shot at E, please.
Yes, there's an E.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$300.
N.
1 N in this puzzle.
Can I buy a vowel, please? Do we have some U's?
There is 1 U, yes.
Yep, and that.
I'd like to
Oh,
spin,
there's some
please.
more.
All right, give me a big one.
$800.
R.
1 R in this
And
puzzle.
there's an R.
Can I buy a vowel, please?
And that is the last vowel.
I.
Just the 1 I. All the vowels are now gone.
I'll spin, Vanna.
That jackpot is growing. $3,500.
I'm hoping for a T here.
Nope.
T? No, too bad.
No.
Player 1, good luck.
Baseball uniform.
All right.
I really like that, but I'm not risking it.
Well done. Way to go, player one. Let's see how everybody's doing after this round. I see you've played our game before,
So
player
up to
one.
$2,800. We are ready to
Another
play
round,
our
another puzzle.
next
Let's
puzzle.
check it out. We've got a
Let's see if
prize
that
on the
pool
wheel this
remains
time,
on the
Charlie.
wheel.
Tell us about it.
Take on Old Man Winter aboard this sleek new winter sailboat. Race the Arctic winds in a prize worth $8,655.
Let's take a look at our category. People. Okay, start things off. You get us going, player one.
All right.
Oh, well, at least you didn't lose too much. Player two, you're up.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$550.
I'll try an L.
Nope, no L.
No, sorry, no L's. Player three, on to you.
I'll spin.
$400.
How about an S?
A single S.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please. Give me an A.
Sorry, no A's.
Wait.
Oh, not that one.
Okay, it's over to me.
Player one, over to you.
Okay, here we go.
$500.
And R.
We have one R for you.
Okay.
$600.
Let's try a T. No T.
T? No, too bad. Player two, you're up.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
$550.
I will try N.
A single N up there.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. An O?
A pair of O's.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
$700.
Maybe an H.
Nope.
No H, sorry. You're up, player three.
I'm gonna spin. Oh, not that one.
We lose a turn, too bad. Player one, good luck.
Let's see. $.
All right. You did it! Fantastic.
I'm figuring out all these puzzles in a flash.
Let's see how everybody's doing after this round.
And after this round, let's see where we stand now.
I see
We're now
you
at
played our game before, player one.
$3,300. Yes.
Ready for the next puzzle? Here
All
goes.
right.
Here's the category for this round. Thing. This time, player two goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'd like to spin the wheel.
$550.
Are there any L's?
Nope.
No, sorry, no L's.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Player three, on to you.
I'll spin.
Bad luck. Player 1, good luck. Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry. Player 2, you're up.
I'm gonna spin!
$600.
Can I have an S?
Good, 2 S's.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. An A?
2 of them, 2 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I'd like an O.
No O's for you. Sorry.
All right.
Player 3,
Test
on to
3
you.
now.
Let's give this a spin.
$450.
Vanna, I'll try an N.
A pair of N's for
Very
you.
nice.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. Are there any E's?
2 E's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. U.
Yes, 1
There's a
U.
U.
All the vowels are now gone.
I'd like to spin, please. Okay, come on now. Oh, man.
Ooh, that was so close. Bad luck. Player 1, over to you.
Great.
$300.
I T. Nope.
Not a single T. Player 2, you're up.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
$550.
Is there an R?
Yes, there is an
There's an
R.
R.
I'd like to spin.
$450.
How about an H?
No H's.
No H. Sorry. You're up, player 3.
Let's give this a spin.
$800.
W.
1 W.
I'll spin the wheel.
$600.
I'd like a C, please, Vanna.
Nope.
There are no C's. Too bad.
Oh, not that one.
It's back to me
Player 1, over to you.
to finish off the round again. Sunday newspaper.
All right. All right, there you go. That was a fun round. Let's see how everyone's doing. Player 1, what can I say? Excellent start.
$3,800 and we still haven't changed.
Are you ready for our next puzzle? Okay, here
I'm ready for
goes.
the next puzzle.
This time the category is people.
People.
Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. Let's give this a spin.
$600.
L.
Nope, no L.
Not a single L.
Oh,
Player
man.
1, over to you. $400.
Let's try an R. No R.
Sorry, no R's.
Hmm.
It's your turn, player 2.
Seem to be getting anywhere here right
I'd like to
now.
spin the wheel. Come on, show me the big money.
$900.
She can even get his.
Can I have an S?
Good. Two
Yep,
S's.
2 S's.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I will try A.
We've got one A for you.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
One O.
There's an O.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I will try an E.
Two E's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. U.
Good guess. There are three U's. All the vowels are now gone.
I'm gonna spin.
$300.
Is there an N?
We can do that.
Yep.
Four N's, in fact.
Actually.
Yes! I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$500.
I will try T.
Yep,
There
there's
is a T.
I'm gonna spin! Come on! Come on!
$800.
Can you give me an H?
No.
No H. Sorry.
No.
Player
Alright,
3,
testing
on to
3.
you.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$450.
W.
No.
No W's. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Player 1, good luck.
Good luck.
$300.
A C.
One C. $1,000.
D.
Yes, one D there is.
And I'll just go shot.
Easy. You did it! Fantastic! Before we move to the next round, let's check out our cash totals so far. Player 1, what can I say? Excellent start. Are you ready for our next puzzle? Okay, here goes. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
There's no business like snow business. It's an all-expense-paid skiing adventure in Alaska. A thrilling polar getaway priced at $4,150.
Here's the category for this round. Before and after.
And that's
We're
it.
running a bit short on time here. I'm going to
Yes,
have to
we
give the
are.
wheel a final spin.
So, one final spin. Confidence will be worth
$800.
Are there any L's?
One L for you. You're up, player 3.
S.
A pair of S's. Player 1, good luck.
R. Nope, no
Not
R.
a single R. It's your turn, player 2.
I'll take an N, please, Vanna.
Good. There are 3 N's here. You're up, player 3.
I'm hoping for a T here.
There's some huge T's
Wow,
coming up,
4 of
actually.
them.
4 T's.
All right.
Player 1, good luck.
and E.
This should help. There are 3 of them.
This puzzle's a calling.
Congratulations! Outstanding! That's the end of this round. Let's take a look at the scores. You're hot today, player 1.
Yep, I pretty much won this game.
Boy, what a game. Congratulations to all our players, but going to the bonus round is player 1. It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see if we can't add to your total.
Gee, I wonder. Well, yeah, let's do the W.
Want to see the category? Here goes.
I bet we do.
On the map.
It's on the map.
We'll show you any of the letters R, S, T, L, N, or E that are in the puzzle. Okay, now I need 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Oh boy. C. M. H.
Here's
A.
your bonus round puzzle.
Oh, jeez. Georgia.
No, sorry, but you're still our big winner. Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't want it anyway. Well, $5,600 is not too bad.
That's
especially
sum
for a
total,
guy
player
working
1.
there half an hour
Congratulations.
before.
Hello, Charlie O'Donnell here. Let's just set things up before we start our game.
Yep, sadly this stream has gone silent and nothing else much is happening on it. Alright, we'll get back to our station setup in just a moment.
Hope you had fun. See you again. Bye-bye.
You bet we'll see you again at some point down the road. At least this time around I can actually click something. And we're going to now let's just end the game. With what was left in the memory. Alright, now we can turn this off. Alright. We are down officially, ladies and gentlemen, now to our final hour here tonight. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, the only Verizon cluster remaining is VHO number 6. So we're going to get the... Oh, look who it is. It's Let the Lembine. The Lembine is returned. Yeah. We were having a lot of fun with that earlier. What's this here? Yeah. It actually sounds like Gage himself. My gosh. $6,006 is usually the last one. This is great. Okay, now let's see. KACV. Do I remember what area that serves? They're not gonna delay it, I don't think. Okay, so after we get this warning for Douglas and Jefferson, we'll go through all of the tests the enthusiasts have gone through, but in the meantime, we can continue setting up the station. Okay, what else can we do here? Let's say, BBM, I think we have a lot of the weapons already. Actually, I might want to look at my, okay. So I've already got quite a good selection of stuff already going in. All right. So now, I don't think we ever went back on that one Comcast, didn't we? Well, you know what? We can go back on it now while we have the opportunity. Or we'll just count these alongside the Verizons as they go.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system.
So we'll get these Comcast, put them where they belong, and then we'll be in good shape. So
This test of the emergency alert system.
I'll go ahead and X out that blue eye thing. Review of upcoming contestants during the end credits. So yeah, I noticed that too. They get rid of the preview of contestants that will be on the next episode. That yeah, that feature's not part of the program anymore, unfortunately. Okay. So, as we approach the final hour of our show here tonight, let's get the sign off clip ready to go here. There we go. Okay, so now before we continue on with that radio station, let's see. Let's just take a look and see what happened with all the enthusiasts today. Let's see how they got their tests. And we start with North Central Baltimore, who got his hands on a brand new, still sealed HH54 VP version 16, which I have. So glad to see he finally got his hands on one. WVP. So he got the, let's see, he got the Texas monthly on a whole bunch of stations. We got the Oklahoma monthly test as well. And then the Tennessee RNT. I got that as well. ATSP was a little late. There's the Iowa, AILR, ACJJ, and with KCON. And then a flood warning on KTS. And it looks like TFM finally got his hands on his own phone. So, and of course, Des Moines did their morning test. There's Cross doing theirs. It's Chanhassen. And of course, there weren't any evening tests, which was pretty, it felt pretty strange that there was no finale tonight this week. There's the re-warning from earlier today, which I got. Little advance. And I don't know where he is, but I'm guessing that's for the morning test. I don't know. And there's that new episode of Goldmine I actually started watching. Yes, as I expected, he brought back the Gold Rush series. Now it's under a whole new name. We'll see how long it takes for VHO 6 to go tonight. Otherwise, that will go into the Thursday video if they do not go within the hour. That's how they say. Is that how they say good morning in Japan? What? I'll say, oh, hi. There's the cockatoo, the lemon bird. And I'll go to the bottom. Let's continue. Here's the Mount Holly test. No, this is State College. Southwest Florida, the Tampa morning test. Yep. and I mostly showed State College's view during our recording of the test. You can see this is all of the stuff going through. I will be switching those. I will be switching those things out once I complete putting in all of the information. Man, it looks like I can put up to 35 monitors, but I think I can actually put in a whole lot more. I'm actually surprised Wilmington, Ohio actually did live voice. I was actually kind of shocked that they did that. Here's the Indianapolis test. Here's the GSP Weekly. Here's the Lincoln Weekly from last week. From last week at the so-called EAS convention, the 2024 EAS convention. It's just everybody brings a whole bunch of radios and just want them all go off at once. Then here was the Cleveland Weekly from today. And here's Neptune's capture of the Chicago test. Last test of summer break. There's the ID of KDO94 Akron, Ohio, which I picked up. There's Malachi Smith with the Milwaukee test. And LEAS uploaded all the stuff from yesterday, mainly included Weld County. Not yesterday, it was Monday. And here was the 2 iPause tests that he normally gets. And here's the KIG86 live voice. Night Wolf uploaded his test compilation. State College. DC. And that's, I think, all we can get from that particular part of the area there. North Central Baltimore, of course, got the DC Mount Holly tests. Plus, he also got a 12519. However, the antenna wouldn't fit, as he says. About doing the tradition of pushing all of the buttons to wish the radio good luck in service. I can already tell the speaker, as I mentioned, how that the speaker is already broken, which is not good. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. Yeah, of course, posting new Doritos Fernet video. I see. This is one of the few severe thunderstorm warnings that went through today. Whereas I believe this is the second one. And of course, you got the tests from today. Actually, there were, yeah, it was actually part of multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that went through. What's this? What? Yeah, I think that was before Manani went off the air. They're trying to come back. Skip the intro. So here's CXP with the weeklies from today. That's Miami. Yep. They went right on the dot. One of them is this is Tampa. Here's the evening test. Yep, can barely hear anything. Nathan TWG, of course, got the Jackson test, which and here is Lancaster, PA. He's watching the State College stream like we were. And what was his thing? There's the Raleigh test, plus this little PSA. Barnstable got the Boston Weekly, which happened right at on time, like it should. Butte County fire warning that went through right before K-Love ran the test. I think I noticed there's one more filter that I want to add, but otherwise then we're all caught up, so to add one more filter, I'll call it other civil products. And this will be CIV, anything, any SIN code, and we'll relay, the demo is the discard pile, that's relay, that's live, that's relay, and live is local. Okay. All right, let's save the configuration. But now, once again, we'll need to go into the terminal and restart the thing. Now, again, like I said, if anything does end up going wrong, that's why we have the backup. We have it there for a reason. We can delete this config, create another copy of it, make this now the configuration, and run it again with the changes reversed. And there we go. So now it's back on. And so now we can continue making the changes. So let's open this in Notepad. And now we're back to where we were. So everything has been reversed, completely reversed. And now I can add other filters. So the CIV, do this, then this, save it, and then we will try to load this again. And now it starts up perfect. Okay, so now the logger is in a good position. So now we have the logger in a very good position. So we can go ahead and erase the backup file and create this as a backup. Now it's important that I create backups of these because, like I said, as I mentioned earlier, should anything go wrong, oh, so now Microsoft is going to stop. Now Microsoft's going to stop doing the. So now Microsoft's going to stop pushing out that message that says Windows 10. Oh, yeah, it's that message that says, thank you for your loyalty as a Windows 10 customer. As any support approaches, we're here to support you on your journey. And then it says that the PC is not compatible with Windows 11. Okay. Forget about that then. Okay, so I'll update the radio section on my website. So yep, this is the kind of music you will be hearing on Plainfield Radio going forward. Also, and I'll actually also put in stuff that John does, like non-local. All right, so as I do that, we're going to end our coverage on the Weather Scan broadcast. So I want to thank our Weather Scan viewers for joining us here today for another exciting Weekly Test Wednesday. And so we'll be back tomorrow afternoon for backyard baseball. But I heard severe weather is on the table for tomorrow, so again, I'll have a lot of time to get these other machines out of this room before the week's over. So I'll hopefully have this ready too by then. So with that said, for our weather scan folks, thank you for joining us today. And we'll see you all, and we'll see you back on the weather scan tomorrow at 5 for backyard baseball. Okay. So let's see. So here's KLT. Let's start with these four and take it one at a time. Let's start with this. Okay, full. So yeah, making sure that the whole network is operational. So again, as we test this out, I am and then do E. Now, a lot of these tests are stuff that John does not relay. So I want to make sure that these, so I always would like to be sure that these get out. So now, if there are string errors, I don't really care. All I care is that we at least get this working. So far the station is coming together. No, it is coming together. Fine. The only Aaron Judge became the fastest player in MLB history to hit 300 home runs. And before I mess around with the config file even further, I don't need the flash drive anymore, so I can take that out. So, considering what my plans are for tomorrow in terms of these computers, see how this all works. Alright, this one should have support for Windows 7, because I want to patch Windows 7 before I replace the hard drive in the Vostro. And give it a much nicer upgrade. It's also time for WTAC to do Connecticut RMT. Alright, now this should be Windows 7. I see. Oh, legacy Windows. Why was I not paying attention to the original? Maybe. Get this folder back out. Let me use this USB to update Windows 7. Well, let's hear it go over my station. First, the Connecticut RMT going over my station as testing continues. Civil tests. 3 GB of Windows 11. All right. I think the ones that say not my local, and I think these are the only. I think these are the only 3 I can spot. All right, so we're gonna copy these into the USB. To F and Windows 7 updates. We don't need this. Yes, because that is going to also include the Defender definitions, and that's all. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit. All right, let's start the process. I will just let that run in the background. I can make sure that the system remains on while it's doing this. So right now what I'm doing is I'm prepping for tomorrow. What I'm doing is prepping for tomorrow. As I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first factory reset the Vostro, and then I'm going to install all of the updates for Windows 7 through that USB. Now, I think the most likely thing is we'll begin the factory reset process probably later tonight. I'll just create the Vostro USB, and then I'll just create the USB of the restore, and then go from there. So I think that's it in terms of John's stuff. So I gotta know I gotta be sure which one is the main station and which one is. So we're gonna put some stations in which that John doesn't even care about, particularly the ones that say "not my local area." We might include a few entries from the weekly test board, but I mean, there's going to be a whole ton of duplicates from other stations, so we might as well just do the Chicago local monitors. And I want to see what else we can add. Now, where is WNRP? Now we're also now Pennsylvania is supposed to happen. fail. Now let's see the same thing go over my station. Form 103, that's the Pennsylvania RMT. You can see those are the old icons, but I can update them in the configuration file at any point. Okay, so as I said, we have quite a good list of things going here. As I said, we've got quite a good list going here. So, so as I said already, so as I've already mentioned, um, that stream I have going, that is going to continue going on and off every once in a while as we make updates to the configuration and everything else like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I'm gonna pin the tab like it should be. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're pretty much all set and done here. So this is actually a pretty nice configuration the way we have it set up at the moment. So we got WNRP. I'm looking for YCT. Yes, cat tune. That's the one. Okay. But again, we have a backup if we need it. So I'm just going to keep restarting this to make sure that everything is working correctly. And this actually might end up becoming a permanent replacement for StreamWriter. In fact, my station actually may end up becoming a permanent replacement for, I don't know about permanent, but I should say semi-permanent replacement to StreamWriter, considering that both are most likely going to take up a whole lot of bandwidth. Yeah, with both services combined, they're most likely both going to take up a whole lot of bandwidth, and that's definitely not good. So I think switching it to this sort of format, I think would definitely be a better idea because I'll be getting them myself on my own station. So pretty much I may not have to worry about um, John for the most part. But then if I need to set up any fresh setups, then I'll have those set up where need be. So now again, like I said, I'm going to continue getting these ready here. So if these take the whole entire morning, then I'll just be leaving the USB where it is and just let it copy the updates through the night. And then eventually they'll be ready for me in the morning. So that's what's good. So that's awesome that we will now have a fully working radio station. Wait a minute. No, don't go. I'm not on the wrong. Okay, CKA, did you go already without me? That's what I thought. You fuckers went without me. Because I put the wrong station on. Well, how long ago has it been since I last made that mistake? How long has it been since I last made this mistake? Definitely not a long time ago. Alright. Now, this will be the this is going to be the official ending point of this compilation. So, with that, being said, we're going ahead and putting in the last video. And then the closing, and that is the end of it. So there we are. All right. So that is going to wrap things up here, folks. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. So we want to thank you all very much for joining us as we come to a close here this evening. So yeah, pretty much I think this event is over, but I gotta say there's still some stations that have not that have delayed their tests, and those stations will go tomorrow. They will definitely go tomorrow morning, that's for sure. So those stations that are still sitting in the queue, those will wait till tomorrow morning. And pretty much what I will do through the remainder of the night, and of course, as I mentioned, going into the next few days, is I will continue updating this. I will continue updating this compilation where need be. So essentially, I'll just continue making updates to, as I said, not the compilation, but I'm going to continue making updates to the stream, well, to the EAS encoder. So I'm going to continue making updates to it, making sure every alert is going going into the correct filter and everything else. But I have set up that discard pile for a reason, and it's just in case anything else, just in case anything else ends up happening. Now, just like the Weather Scan Network, boy, I did not announce this. So, like I said, I'm gonna get the updates. Wait, Arkansas did their monthly. Wait, Arkansas did their test? Well, thankfully I saw it, so let's get it off my main, just to make it a little more special. And I named it Other Tests. I may just end up changing the picture to, but again, we are testing this out, making sure. Just making sure that the logger is working correctly. So there we go, now it's going out. Did they fail? Wow. They failed. That's a fail right there. They actually failed. No message. Wow. That is something. Okay, so with that, everyone going into day 5, and yeah, everyone's going to day 5. Caleb's on day 4 now, so I want to hear them both tonight. That would be nice. We'll see if that happens, and maybe VHO6 too to top things off. Okay, so yeah, as I said, that's going to cap off the compilation. So as we've just crossed the stroke of midnight, Tom and Ben, it is time. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to you, both of you. I had a great time with both of you today, and of course, I'm very, very excited that we got this station working. Everything's fully working, and I'm very happy. And the best part about it is that I was able to complete most of the process myself without any sort of assistance. Right, just following the step-by-step instructions, I was able to set everything up um, mostly on my own. However, it wasn't. It was until we got to the ice cast part that was where we had some problems. But thankfully, we got the issues figured out, and now we are up and running. So I do look forward to better service with this new station now, considering that I have my own EAS radio station now. So again, like I said, well, first, Tom and Ben, again, thank you both for being with me today. We'll be back with you sometime soon. Okay? Yep, we will see them again very soon. Okay, um, so yeah, I'm very, very happy we got this working. So now what's even better is that I can run the Linux subsystem for Windows on, now I can run Linux on Windows. So now um, I don't have to go through that Ubuntu disk and, put Ubuntu on one of my machines and let it do the job. I can instead just put a distro of Linux onto the Windows subsystem, and now I can, let it do the whole EAS thing. So I've still got a few more ideas of stations I would like to add. Particularly, I'll just add local NWR stations into the list, and then the remaining monitors will just be for any other non-local streams that I wish to add in relation to the severe weather event. So I'll actually add those as part of tomorrow's. I'll actually add a bunch of those as part of tomorrow, as part of this, as part of continuing to update the monitors and everything. So I want to make sure everything is, fully up and running in preparation for tomorrow's severe weather event. So I'll make sure everything's fully working by that time. Stream links, everything. I'll make sure everything is, fully working and whatnot. So with that said, that's going to be it. Uh, so again, if any of you are going to listen now to the new stream, I will make the updates. I will be updating the radio station link in the description of the stream for tomorrow, and then we should be in business by then. So, with that said, thank you all again very much for joining us here today. We'll be back tomorrow with backyard baseball, and but then again, as I said, we have severe weather on the table for tomorrow, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if that will affect us or not, but we'll have to wait and see. But until then, From all of us here at Plainfield TV and Highland Now, we wish all of you a very pleasant good night.